On January 17, 1942, Muhammad Ali was born Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr. in Louisville, Kentucky. He changed his name when he converted to Islam. He was a three-time heavyweight boxing champion with 56 wins, also a philanthropist and social activist. In 1964, he coined the saying, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, to describe his boxing style, but I believe he also used this as a resistance technique. Ali moved through the US like a beautiful butterfly who excelled at harmless wordplay, known for his trash talking of his opponents. But when confronted with being drafted into the Vietnam War, he stung like a honeybee. And when honeybees sting, it costs them their lives. But fortunately for Ali, the cost of refusing military service in the Vietnam War was suspension from boxing, which was his livelihood, and the loss of his heavyweight titles. He won both his case against the US and his titles back. Good for you. So remember, it might be best that you reserve your stinging for the big stuff. Just try to float like a butterfly. Now please listen as I read an example of Ali stinging like a bee. Why should they ask me to put on a uniform and go 10,000 miles from home and drop bombs and bullets on brown people in Vietnam, while so-called Negro people in Louisville are treated like dogs and denied simple human rights? No, I'm not going 10,000 miles from home to help murder and burn another poor nation simply to continue the domination of white slave masters of the darker people of the world over. This is the day when such evils must come to an end. I've been warned that to take such a stand would cost me millions of dollars. But I've said it once and I will say it again. The real enemy of my people is here. I will not disgrace my religion, my people, or myself by becoming a tool to enslave those who are fighting for their own justice, freedom, and equality. If I thought the war was going to bring freedom and equality to 22 million of my people, they wouldn't have to draft me. I would join tomorrow. I have nothing to lose for standing up for my beliefs. So I'll go to jail. So what? We've been in jail for 400 years.